Huerta. I will be fighting April 10th for BAMMA. I will be fighting Eric Rios. I started doing boxing when I was a kid. I started with boxing when I was 9 years old. I started doing boxing. I was, regular Mexican family. My mom would tell me, oh, métete a boxeo. My dad would tell me, métete a boxeo. Siempre estás en la calle, acabo peleando. So I was, all right, cool. I got into boxing. I started doing boxing, got into it. I did all the way amateur boxing all the way to high school. When I got to high school, I wrestled high school wrestling for about 3 years. After that, after I graduated high school, I did boxing again. After boxing, I competed MMA. Like I said, after boxing, I started boxing. After I started boxing and wrestling, I combine those together. I love to fight. It's in my roots. Mexicans, they have a big heart. Like a heart of a warrior. So ever since then, I just wanted to do something with myself, and this got me really disciplined. MMA got me disciplined. And it got me motivated for other things, for work, for my family, so it gets me dedicated and motivated for everything in life. I train at a black house in Gardena, and it's going really good. I just found out I got this fight about a couple days ago, so I started training hard for it. My cardio is good, training with the best in the world right now in black house, so I feel good. It's exciting, especially when you have your brothers, your training partners, they're like my brothers. It's exciting because you're gonna go in there and prove yourself and your experience to the world, So I'm ready and I'm excited to fight for you guys. Because I have all family in Mexico, so they're gonna watch it. So I'm gonna put a show for them, and I know this fight's gonna be a war, and it's two kids, young kids that are hungry for this. So I'm sure it's gonna be a great night, a fight. I'm fighting Eric Rios, and I heard he's a good scrappy guy, pressure. Takes pressure, but I'm the same way, and I'm there for a war. I'm a Mexican, I'm a Mexican, and I won't give up, so it's gonna be a war, and I'm expecting it. So it's gonna be a war. So it's gonna be an exciting fight, and I'm gonna put a show for you guys, and I'm sure that guy's gonna put a show for us. So I'm sure you guys are gonna have a great night of fight. Well, they can follow me on my Instagram is cheddar_125. or my Facebook, Jose Huerta. Give a shout out to my sponsors, to Central 21 and to Max Phoenix Expo for sponsoring for my few last of my fights. And I'm looking for sponsors. If you would like to sponsor me, you can look me up under on Instagram, cheddar_125, or at Facebook, Jose Huerta. Give a big thanks to my family, my Black House family, my brothers. I've been there from the beginning, training with me, helping me out, getting ready for all my fights, traveling with me. I want to give a big thanks to them, especially I want to give a couple of good names. Ataí, they've been there for me since day one, training with me. A couple other guys, Vitor, and my good friend Nathan. He's the one that always keeps me on track on my fights and stuff. And of course, a big shout out to my wife and my family, my daughter that's 10 months, going to be here in April 28th after my fight. So I'm excited. So I love you, and I love my wife, and I love my little daughter. So thank you. My name is Jose Huerta. I will be fighting April 10th for BAMMA. I will be fighting Eric Rios. Expect that night for a war. I'm going to go in there for a bang.